That was a bit sudden, wasn't it? Right. I don't have my button for this because it's a brand new screen, so wish me luck, guys. How are we feeling? Are we all good? Hello. This looks different, doesn't it? G'day. If you're in here, thank you, because I didn't know how this would. If people show up, thanks for coming in today, guys. We're going to do a watch along today because New Zealand are playing, and if they win, they go through the knockouts essentially. So that'll be good. But it's Belgium, so expectations are low. But we'll see how things go. So we're just going to chill today. There's no FM in the background. There's nothing like that. We're just going to chat shit and hopefully New Zealand will win. So I hope you're doing well. Also, if you want something to do in the meantime, because this was a thing that happened during the week, I'm giving away 5 copies of Football Manager 26. You go and leave a comment on that YouTube short, and currently only 2 people have. So you've got a really good chance of getting a free copy of Football Manager. So go follow that link. If you're on YouTube, go to the shorts part of my page and leave a comment, and you'll be in the draw on that video. Just to be clear, not on the page, but go to that video, leave a comment, and you might win Football Manager 26. Happy days. So yeah, hopefully we do what happened in that, because Sarpreet Singh got the goal and we picked up a 1-0 win. But yeah, if you're around, let me know what you think's going to go on, and hopefully the screen's not going to have a breakdown, because it was very last minute thrown together, hence the weird face cam ratio and whatnot. But for a thrown together thing, it doesn't look too bad, does it? As I've got to just suffer here through TVNZ. Are there any other Kiwis out here? Because we missed the 1 goal in the 12 o'clock kickoff games, because TVNZ decided to go to a ad break 40 minutes into Spain versus Uruguay. So that was great, because we missed the 1 goal that was scored in either of the games. So TVNZ, yeah, don't do that during a New Zealand game, please, as I currently sit through the pocket hose copperhead and its 10 spray patterns. But how are we feeling? It's a hopeful vibe rather than expecting anything. I'm also a little bit nervy because Belgium haven't really done a lot at this tournament so far, and they're probably due. Both teams are rocking a 4-2-3-1. We've got Ryan Thomason, it looks like, at right wing for Callum McCowan, because Sarpreet Singh is still in there, so that's probably where you'd expect him to come in, but it's for Callum McCowan instead, and Tyler Bindon, as I was hoping, is coming for Michael Boxall. So we've got our centre-back partnership that's probably going to be expected to honestly get us to the next World Cup. Him and Finn Sermon, who scored in the loss to Egypt in the end, where we absolutely collapsed late there, unfortunately. Still got Crocombe in goal. In my little sim, I did go Alex Paulson for a system change. Yeah, hopefully we can keep a clean sheet today, but chances are low. But let's see how things go. And for anyone who's not from New Zealand, this is going to be a very New Zealand heavy stream. Just beware. I'll try not to get too over the top. I won't quite go at halftime. Oh my god, we're actually going to make our way into the knockouts like they were doing on our TV coverage the other day. They were crossing to people and they were going, oh my days, we're actually going to do it, when we're only at a 1 goal lead at halftime, and that backfired quite a bit. So I won't go that far. I've been burned by New Zealand too much, but we'll see how things go. But what are we doing? We're 20 minutes away from kickoff. Just KDB's just giving me the pose at the moment. That's great. Apparently we've never lost to Belgium. Never played them though. So that's great. That's a great stat there from the lads on TV. But yeah, 84th in the world against 10th in the world. So as long as we win this, we will finish above Belgium and be on 4 points. So it doesn't really matter what happens in the other game. It would be quite nice for us, in a weird way, if Egypt do beat Iran, because then we'd actually finish second in the group. So we'd get an easier opponent potentially. There is a chance, quite a good chance, I think, that we actually get Australia if we win this in the round of 32, and that could be very tasty. But yeah, obviously massive outsiders here. We won't get carried away too much. So hopefully those couple of changes that Baisley's made. I like Tyler Binden coming in. Are going to get the job done, but as I said, I'm very nervy of Belgium just firing up. But yeah, already. If I got going about an hour or so ago, I would have been coming in hot, just shiting all over TVNZ for the ad break during the Spain goal. That was, yeah, I was in the VAR box. I was fuming. Yeah, I was fuming about that. But Cape Verde going through second, that's quite cool. 3 points. All we need to do is be in that sort of group. I'll tell you what, we'll love Uruguay and Tunisia in our group. Not sure if it's possible, but goodness me. They were, yeah, Uruguay and Tunisia, probably two of the most disappointing outfits of the World Cup so far, it has to be said. Turkey redeemed themselves with a win over the USA somewhat. But yeah, we'll see how the lads go today. If you're on Twitch, you get the background music. We'll see what I do with that. If we turn it off during the game itself, maybe I mute it on my end, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go with that. Right, I'm just gonna in the background here update my power rankings for putting on X after this. We get some KDB highlights, or at least oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Egypt is wearing uniforms there that look very similar to the New Zealand uniforms. That's why I was getting a bit thrown out there. So Spain went through top. And they got 7 points. So weird that I expected more from Spain. I felt like they were a little bit, even that 1-0 win over Uruguay just then. Just a bit, They haven't lost, so I might actually chuck them above the USA on the power ranking, but not above Morocco. It feels like a fair position for Spain after that, especially that draw that they had against Cape Verde, who have gone through. I previously had Cape Verde in 29th. I think they're a bit better than some of these teams also going through, though. Like, they're better than South Africa, let's be real. Were they as good as Australia? Were Cape Verde as good as Australia? They weren't as good as Canada, so they're sort of hovering in that zone for me. I graded gambling ad like I got that Mr. Spain goal. Brilliant. Cheers for that, TVNZ. But yeah, let me know what you think is going to happen here. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, get involved in the comments. And as I said, there's that giveaway on YouTube, which is kind of relevant given it is focused on the NZ Belgium game that short. Holy, it is getting a bit of stuttering here, which is not ideal on the actual game itself. Maybe there's quite a few people watching this, so that might be the reason why. But yeah, I think I'm going to chuck Cape Verde in between Aussie and South Africa on my power rankings after that, after finishing second in their group. And of the rest, Uruguay can go in the bin because they were absolutely woeful. They are worse than Scotland. I've got honestly that they are worse than Turkey, actually. Worse than Haiti, worse than Curacao. Potentially better than Czechia. Wasn't expecting much from Czechia, though. I'll put them in between Czechia and Qatar. That feels like a fair spot for Uruguay's tournament, because they have absolutely zero show now of going through. And Saudi Arabia were pretty poor as well. They can get a bit of a drop as well. But yeah, we're not long till kick off now. For 13 or so minutes, plus the got the minute silence too, don't we? Because the Venezuela earthquake. So yeah, almost game time, but we'll see how the lads go. See, I like Tyler Binden coming in for Michael Boxall because It feels like it's been the side of our defence where there's been more errors being made compared to the Finn Sermon side. Croker may be a little bit lucky to keep the keeping spot, but you sort of lock on a keeper once you get into a World Cup, don't you? And Thomason for Macau, as I say, a little bit surprising because you'd probably expect him to be coming in for a Sarpreet Singh, but they are persisting with Sarpreet Singh in the cam role. So let's see how that goes, but just a couple of changes, just the two, and two teams rocking a 4-2-3-1. Didn't quite catch the entire Belgium team earlier, but I'll no doubt cop it on the screen soon. I was concerned and talking on TV about just how underwhelming Belgium have been so far. So this is really building it up to be to not go well. We need to stop doing this on New Zealand TV. Don't shit all over the opposition before we play them. We are near 80 places below them on the world rankings, guys. Let's maybe not talk shit and get banged quite so much here, lads. Hopefully we get a result, but yeah, not expecting it at all. Right, here we go. Actual coverage. KDB and co. lined up ready. You can see a big Michael Vood and Alex Paulson in the background, getting ready to sit on the bench. Is that Paul Williams in the crowd? Oh, night and day. What? He put out some absolute banging Weird Al Yankovic sort of parody songs before he became Guy Williams' brother and comedian as well. Yeah, when he was at Nelson College a few years below me. So that definitely looks like him though. So that's that. There we go. New Zealand celebrity spotting. Less than 1 minute into the actual coverage. Doku's there. Okay. Got over his infection or whatever, the little flu he had for that previous game against Iran. So that's a concern. It's a slight concern. Right, does Spotify have national anthems? Can we try and do the anthems at the same time? No, I should be playing World Cup songs actually, shouldn't I? We'll try and match up with the coverage. Set list, there we go. Let's get a bit of this going instead. Tell you what, I might time this perfectly in sync too. But it doesn't really matter what happens in the Egypt-Iran game. Only if we don't win, we're not going for it anyway. So if we're not at one stage, if either team's winning, I suppose it makes more difference. But yeah, if Belgium draws there a chance, especially if Egypt are beating Iran, they could actually go for in second on 3 points. But yeah, New Zealand need a win, so let's hope they get it as the lads make their way onto the field in the all white. I don't have the white top. Kitchen stains are a shocker. Yeah, white tops are not a good idea. I play enough cricket that they're just, you can only wear them for that one thing. Is the Wayne train, is he going to make his way onto the field? You kind of hope not. You kind of hope he doesn't. Hopefully Christwood goes well enough. Well, it would be absolutely epic if we could play the train noise. If he does something. Got it somewhere. Anyway, right. Oh, there it is. There it is. We want some of that anyway. National anthem. Let's try. Right. Where's the national anthems? I paused the song. It was actually at the same time. I timed that like dead set perfect. Right, here we go. National anthem time. We're going up first. Right. Please stand. Right, here we go. Wait, hold on. 7 minutes? That's no, hold on. Right, I've got to redo this. No, it's not 7 minutes long. Right. Spotify, what are you on? Anyway. Okay, is this the one? Yeah, here we go. Right. This time. Right. Let's go. Right. Oh, she went a bit high at the end. That jazzed up a bit, didn't it? Right. Now, wait, oh no, don't need South Africa. They're not playing. Right, we've got Belgium up now. We'll play this in case there's any Belgians out there. And now I've got to try and time up the clock nicely. Right, surely that's going to be it. Okay, here we go. For any Belgians, there you go. Don't say I don't do equal treatment. All right, that was something. Okay. No, enough of that now. Right, let's chuck those World Cup songs in the background. Right, national anthem's done. So, once we get back from the after national anthem ad break, here we go. Right. Sort this out so I can hear the commentary nicely. Yep, dominant in qualifying, as you'd expect being from Oceania. All right, come on, lads. That is a very strong-looking Belgian team, though. Got to try and score against Courtois. Please, please don't think we're Liverpool. That's all. Like, we are not Liverpool. You do not have to pull out like one of your season best performances against the All Whites. Please don't do that. I beg of you, Thibaut. I beg of you. Do not do that to us. Goal scoring was not our strong suit going to this tournament. We don't need Thibaut Courtois prime in this one. And defending's not been a strong point either, to be fair. So Jeremy Doku coming back ain't ideal. Right, we've got about the Jordanian team on field, it looks like, of referees. Hopefully he likes the underdog. Hopefully ref's an even game, but hopefully he likes the underdog even more. Right. Oh, have we got fuming? We don't. Oh. Actually, there's a point. I can put the other game on I'm off mobile, actually. Not that I need to keep too much of an eye on it. Love me some fuming in the VAR box, though. But dead set, I was doing that earlier when TVNZ cut out the goal of the spot because they were on an air break. Right, Krokum, Kakache, Binden, Sermon, Payne, Stamanic, Bell in the DMs. We've got Singh out right. Oh, sorry, Singh centre, Thomas in the out right, and just out left, and Wood up top. Sorry, the list is a little bit wild here. Or are they actually going it? Are they actually going here with just out right and Singh out left, and Thomas in the centre? That's completely different to what I saw earlier. They are quite interchangeable. I imagine Just will be on a wing, but they've got Courtois, De Kuiper, Michel, Fiati, Castagna. That's the back line. The DMs, Tielemans, Vanaken, Doku out left, De Bruyne in the centre attacking, Trossard out right, De Ketelaere up top. It is a strong Belgian team. Both teams going 4-2-3-1. Hopefully, we can take the game to them like we've done the last couple of opponents and actually defend this time, but not just completely stop. Because that's been our issue the last couple of games that were played. Right, moment silence. I better sort the music out for this. Don't want to be a jerk. Let's do the moment silence thing for Venezuela and the earthquake. All right, come on, you Whites. Come on, lads. Come on, New Zealand. I've got to not use the nickname. Some people might find that offensive. I tell you what, I reckon if the betting companies really want to get on this World Cup, I noticed this before the Spain-Uruguay game, that race the assistant referees have to check the goals, the lad who was going to the Uruguay goal, he was freaking rapid. Seriously, he could go, that fella. Holy, he was quick. Right, now hopefully I get this timer going at exactly the right time. 8 to go. Sometimes the refs do blow early though, so you better just be careful on this one. Boomfa, there we go. Right, away we are. World Cup time. Need to win. Ooh, Woodsy nearly put some pressure on them there at the back early. Belgium pump it deep. It's a flick back there from the GOAT, Tim Payne. Early Belgian thrown inside the final third, though, down this left-hand side. So hopefully we can defend this early because this would be a nightmare start. Mr. Kuiper's got the ball. I reckon he's had it for more than 5 seconds, ref, just quietly. But he rolls it in now. Long throw, headed away, and we clear it. As my picture goes pixelated as anything. I think it was Sarpreet Singh, though, who indeed, I think he's still playing centrally. I think it's Ryan Thomas out right and Elijah's just out left, so I think they might have got that wrong, their FIFA graphic team. There's the GOAT, Tim Payne, with the long throw along the touch line. We hoof it deep. Bit of a chase on there from Ryan Thomas, but Belgium going to tidy things up there at the back. Courtois hoofs it just past halfway. And they control the ball, though, do Belgium. Trying to launch a first serious attack a minute into the game. But they go back to their centre-back pairing. Woodsy going to try and put some pressure on them. But they find Doku outright. Back from the flu or infection, whatever it was. Still not quite on baby watch. We get a challenge in. Goes out, though, for a Belgian throw-in. Do you want the running commentary? Just want my reactions, crew. It's the first watch-along I've done. I'm not too sure what the vibe is. And also, if you want the music in the background, let me know too. I can keep the World Cup songs going. There's one of the Belgians. Oh no, wait, that's one of our lads who goes down there. I thought it was something else weird going on as we get the stutter. Lovely. There we go. Right, get that back to where it should be. Let's try and match this up actually, because I'm a little bit ahead now after I hit the live button. But we've got a throw in. Kakache. Him and just try and combine. Loose touch though. And we actually keep that. I thought the referee might blow it up for a foul. Just trying to get something going down this left-hand side. Just tries to fire one in, but it's blocked there from Belgium. And Doku tries to wriggle away. We keep it in. No, we don't. Okay. Something. Yeah, went out. So it's a throw into Belgium, apparently. Elijah's not happy about that either. Not happy at all. But we've got him in a good area of the pitch here. At least at the moment. But not for long. They've done well there, Belgium. And get it out to the left-hand side. De Bruyne dropping back. Tried to put a bit of pressure on there. I think that's Joe Bell. I'm very pixelated for some reason. It's definitely KDB on the ball now, though. Big switch out to the right and picks out Doku on a dime, too. Doku v Kakache. He's done about 6 or 7 jinks in a row there, Doku. And then there's an unmarked run. We just deal with it. That was dicey. Now a long ranger, Tielemans goes well over the bar, thankfully. No need to trouble Max Crocombe there. But Doku he did about 8 or so jinks there as Egypt have taken a 1-0 lead. If anyone's keeping track of that. So that does mean that a draw actually means Belgium goes second at the moment. So that's slightly frustrating for us, actually. All we needed to do was do what we did last World Cup. Just draw every game. But 1-0 Egypt. Looks like Sabu got the goal. So Belgium do only now need a draw if that result holds, and they'll go through second. And Iran would be third, but 2 points. 2 points for either us or Iran ain't good enough. So yeah, we need to win this either way. Even if Egypt do win, but if Egypt win and we win, I think we'd end up second in the group. So it could be handy long term. That is a very debatable offside call just done there on Chris Wood. But anyway, Belgium got a free kick for it. There wasn't much doing, so they can have one of those dodgy ones in their favour, and hopefully we get one in our favour later on, a 50-50. Right, Belgium. They got that before Tim Payne before, but then we were able to just sneak it back. They've got it back now. Lovely back flick there. But thankfully, it's a bit too deep for Trossard. Although we clear it and can't control it there through Sarpreet. So Belgium back in the ball, and they're going to try and camp inside our half here. There's De Kuiper, tries to rifle one in. I think that was De Kuiper. We get it. We're just not quite linking up well. It's Ryan Thomas trying to find Joe Bell there, and it hasn't quite worked. And Belgium are coming. De Ketelaar lurking on that left-hand side. And De Kuiper, so I definitely got the wrong one before. All the dares at the moment. Now KDB. Oh, this is a nice footy from Belgium, but for some reason, maybe it was just a touch offside there. He just held his run, so we're able to clear briefly. In fact, around on 3 points, but if they lose that game, for some reason I thought they were only on 2. According to the table, wait, that can't be right. Iran didn't beat Belgium. So yeah, that FIFA just putting up the wrong graphics there. Iran should only be on 2 points. They haven't beaten anyone yet. But Belgium are just camping inside the final third here. KDB back on the ball. They go out right. Tielemans just tries to close them down. Oh, okay, we've got a foot in, but they still keep the ball after that. Doku tries to do some dribbly things. Thankfully, we stop it, able to clear it. Chris Wood is going to try and put some pressure as we hoof it clear, but it goes back to Courtois. They've got it well under control. So Belgium look to build again, but we're having very little of the ball to start this game when we have our passing has not been great. And there's a through ball from Belgium, but well covered. That would be from Tyler Binden today and for Michael Boxall. And then we do in a throw in there as Kakache gets it off the foot of a Belgian player. But definitely as expected, Belgium on the front foot so far. And Belgium now get the ball back and go back to Courtois. And there's a correct table that pops up. So yeah, Iran on 2 points, us on 2 points, Belgium currently 3 points and going for in second. So this would help the likes of Scotland and South Korea if things stand. Which hopefully they don't from a Kiwi point of view. There's a ball. Oh, it's good, but then he tried to head that one back across there to Cataler, and he should have just tried to control and take the shot there. Not too sure who that was for Belgium, but it was Vanaken, I think. Cataler, and then he tries to hit it back to him where he could have probably tried to chest it or just tap it with his head and then try and rifle it. For some reason, he's tried to be a bit fancy there. And it hasn't quite paid off, so we are able to clear, albeit now we do give up a corner. Right, now I'm back at the stage where I'm a little bit off on timing-wise. Right, there we are. Get back matched up. But a Belgium corner, we have been a bit poor at times with our aerial defence so far this tournament. Head that one away. Thankfully, no Belgian player near us. We might get a chance to build here. No KDB, I think. No, De Ketelaar, sorry. It is quality of the stream, of the actual game stream I'm watching is freaking awful here from TVNZ. But we are, as commentary is saying, just not stringing the passes together, which is hurting. Oh, that was a dangerous ball across the face of goal, but Libby's there to clear it, thankfully. Out for a Belgian throw-in. Just outside the final third, but still well and truly in the half. They take that right towards the byline. Just gets enough on. Oh, good through ball for Trossard. And we've somehow kept it out. Don't know how that hasn't gone over the line. That is a... yeah, I'd be fuming in FM if that wasn't a goal. That has somehow come off the post, and we've got it off the line at the last possible moment there. About as close as you could get there for Belgium without taking a 1-0 lead for Leandro Trossard. I think it was Libby who might have cleared it, but they're showing Tyler Binden as well, and if so, great selection base. And they're checking for a penalty as well. Okay. Potential handball. But not. Didn't see a replay, so can't tell you. I was paying attention to the actual action inside the box there. Oh, geez, we're just scrambling it away at the moment. We are right on the back foot. If we can hold out here and get a goal kick or something, that'd be big. Just try and get the ball away from this end of the pitch as Bale gets done there by De Bruyne. Ball in there. Headed away from Binden. Belgian player's down. KDB with a shot. I tell you what, if the Belgian player was actually up there, they might have been able to follow up on that. But now we've actually got time off, and that's going to suit New Zealand while they check on the guy who's down. Because it's been all one-way traffic at the moment. There's a lovely ball there to Trossard. Here's the replay. It is Tyler Binden, actually, who does clear it off the line. Just. And I mean just. Is that Fiati who's down? Or is it the other centre back? I think it's the other one for them, isn't it? But 12 minutes in, it's been just complete one-way traffic this game. Yeah, Makale, I've got. So he's having a go off the field. So, at least briefly, might get a chance to relieve some pressure here. So it's good if we can get something going here from the goal kick. With a bit less pressure on us and Belgium down a man. Not how you want it to be. Hopefully we can do it when they've actually got 11 on the field. But just a few moments for the Kiwis here to compose themselves, hopefully. And as the commentators are saying, hopefully get a spell of possession, really, because we haven't had one so far, and that was nearly a giveaway from Kakache. Good pressure from Doku and co, but we just get it back to Binden. Now out to Sermon. Oh, we're going to try and go forward down the right here. Tim Payne, the GOAT. Oh, it might not be a bad ball for Woodsy. No, Belgium win the race to it, although that's an interesting ball across the face of their penalty area. Or their box, should say. But Belgium just able to react better, and we give up possession. So back to status quo. Belgium bossing the ball. This Courtois now sprays it out right. Woodsy gets involved. And a throw in for Belgium. Let's get another replay of this goal line clearance from Tyler Binden off his shin. And then it was Kakache who got rid of it after that. So Tyler Binden with a, goal line clearance. It wasn't ultra close to being over the line as it sometimes can be. Still a fair way to go, but important clearance nonetheless. As Belgium start coming. Oh, Iran equaliser. Heard that in the background. A good block there from Finn Sermon too, because that was almost a Belgium goal. Trossard shot blocked. Joe Bale then gives up possession inside the box to Kedalier. Doku. And thankfully straight at Krokrum, who holds on second time of asking. That Iran goal could be a bit more important for Belgium than it is for us at the moment. We need to win anyway, but Belgium might now drop to third if Iran can draw that one. But we are on the ball here, New Zealand. 16 minutes in. Albeit amongst our defence, we have not really got close to a shooting chance yet. As we now go out left, that's a good press from Belgium. We just get the chance to hack it out right, and Tim Payne's a goat, but he can't keep that one in. You can't keep that one in. So Belgium get another chance here, and yeah, if Iran are drawing 1-1, Iran are back in second. So Belgium now do need to do something. Which, to be fair, they are certainly threatening to. Doku, oh, that's good play from Belgium. They put one in the mixer. Tyler Binden just scrambles out for a corner. But yeah, mostly one-way traffic so far. We are well and truly in a park the bus situation, it feels like here currently, with this New Zealand team. So when we get a chance, we need to be frickin' clinical. They take it short and we're just onto it. We clear it away there through, I think it was just, and there's no one back for Belgium. So Courtois having to come out to near halfway the left-hand side touchline before they find De Kuiper and Fiate. Trying to get a press on here with Woodsy and Sarpreet Singh more on the right-hand side. They hoof one deep, but Sermon wins it, and we get a chance here to hopefully spend some time on the ball. Goes back to Crocombe, though. He pumps it deep. It's a bit too deep for Woodsy. Hopefully he can find him a few times like he did in that Iran game in particular. It's probably where we're going to get our chances from today. Any good ones, anyway. But Belgium back on the ball. We try and get a press on here through Thomas on Courtois. Outside the box, got a foot on it. Did Thomas? It looked like. Should be a Belgian throw. It is. A good little bit of pressure there from Ryan Thomas. Belgium at the throw-in. Get it up. Doku, nice ball in there for KDB. They've got space down this left-hand side. Belgium, they've got 3-on-2 situation. Trossard shot. It takes a huge deflection. Crocombe was done, but hits the ground and bounces over the crossbar for a Belgium corner. At least it should be a Belgium corner, you'd think. And yep, not sure how that wouldn't be a Belgium corner. Are appealing for handball here, Belgium. And the ref's given a penalty for handball. I've not seen a clear angle on this yet. So I cannot inform you. Oh. Okay, I think it's Finn Sermon. That is a very harsh penalty. If it's given as a penalty, he's got it like tucked in. He's sort of doing like a turn. He's got it like that. It might come off here. It seems harsh that that'll be a pen. Because it's not, I wouldn't call that an outstretched arm or anything. That'd be a blimmin' harsh way to cop one here. Yeah, he's checking. Good, good. So about to get a good replay of this. That'll be handy. As up it comes. Yeah, Sermon's arm is tucked in well and truly. At least the arm it hits. It's actually got his elbow. It's got the elbow. I can see why he might have given it if he thought it was the back arm, because the back arm's outstretched a lot more than the front arm. But it's hit the front arm, so I'll try and demonstrate for you guys who aren't watching the game here. Sermon comes in running in like this, right? So you see the arm? It's kind of like this. And the balls come off that. So I don't think he can do much more there. The ref's given the pins. That might make it interesting. If it hits the back arm, fair enough, because that is out. But it's come off the elbow, which is well and truly tucked in there. G'day, Dan. And Cucklook. All right, here we go, review. Yep, left hand in natural position, no penalty. Good call, I think, Matt. Good call, I think. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but that would have been a really harsh handball. As I said, if it came off the back arm that was like properly out, yeah. But the front arm, that was well tucked in there. Well tucked in. Oh, stuttering. Love it. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. It had to be overturned. How you going though, Dan? Yeah, might have been if you're in the Prem. The World Cup's going showing up the Prem officiating a little bit, isn't it? But it would have been incredibly harsh. Right, now there's something coming up soon, and we've all got to type boo in the chat, okay? When they do it. And I think you know what it is. Oh, they're going to do that against Chris Wood. And here it comes. Boo. Hydration break. Boo. We probably need this, though, because we've been shocking so far. Boo. Yeah, we hang on. We hang on. It's going to be a free kick to Belgium when we go underway. Right, get your drinks in, lads. Or ladettes. Now, hopefully this means that TVNZ aren't going to put an ad on at the 40th minute of a game because they think it's rugby, like they did for Spain, Uruguay earlier, and miss a goal. Tell you what, if they miss a New Zealand goal, they'll freaking hear about it. All right, I'll just check. Just been hearing something at the door, so I'll just make sure no one's knocking just quickly. While we've got the hydration break. We're right. It was just a sort of welcome thing that the wife bought online that arrived this past week, and it does, in the wind, it does ding on the door like someone's knocking, which is slightly irritating when you're streaming on your own. But it is what it is. But fair to say, Belgium all over us at the moment. But that would have been a harsh pen, so yeah. Would have given us a freaking massive uphill mountain to climb to, because we need to win this. Draw ain't going to be enough. 3 points. As we're back from the hydration break, getting shown that goal line-ish clearance from Tyler Binden. As I said, that's going to be the long-term partnership for us off the back of this World Cup, with Boxall being 37, so they are just doing enough to hang on at the moment. That defence, but the centre-back pairing of Sermon and Binden is a very long-term one, you'd imagine. That should get us for at least another 2 World Cups after this, given their age. But hopefully Baisley and Co have been able to just encourage them that they haven't conceded yet, because we've been well and truly on the back foot here. Should really bring up some stats in the background, actually. See how that situation's going. Oh, get out, Jart. Sorry, I'm just popping over to the YouTube thing. For some reason, it's not popping up on my joint stream thing. Yes, there is a giveaway. I can't do it on YouTube. It won't pop up, but go to the shorts on my page, and there is a giveaway for Football Manager 26. Can New Zealand beat Belgium? That short. If you leave a comment, you can win one of 5 copies. So I'll promote it on Twitch, but if you're on YouTube, you're gonna have to just go to the short section of my page. Halftime's a good time to do it, but it's New Zealand Belgium related, so we can plug it today. There's a foul on Belgium. They kind of had to blow that, seeing as he touched the ball with both hands after he went down. But back underway. And Belgium are straight back on the attack. Did we clear that out for a corner? Oh, we did too. Stamanic, okay. So, not a lot changing in terms of the flow of the game. Now it looks like, though, Belgium going with almost 2 cams, so they are really going for a goal here. Off the back of that hydration break. The corner. No one's doing anything defensively. Goal Belgium, 1-0 Trossard. That is horrible defending inside the box. Just as I mentioned that centre-back pairing, that is just horrific set-piece defence, and we do not deal with balls in the box well. Oh, that's a shocker, that is. Right, let's change this. Boomfa. Not ideal, that. Deserved, but it's just horrific. What a... Yeah, Sermon almost goes up, doesn't. It comes off the side of Payne because he's facing the wrong way. Crocombe just does nothing. I'm over Max Crocombe. And Trossard sweeps into the top right corner. So 1-0 down. Oh, it's a big uphill battle now. It's a big uphill battle now here for New Zealand. And that does put Belgium into second in the group. Actually, hold on. Second, I think. Right, I'll go. Just tell you what, it's taking a wee while to load up this here. And thank you for the follow as well, Jet. Oh, you're over on Twitch now, Jet. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it up with both. But yeah, that's not good set piece defense from us there. So yeah. Although we have now got a throw inside the final third. So maybe a chance for us here. Long throw, Tyler Binden. It's not a bad one. But Belgium clear it away initially. Doku, but we're going to get it back after a little bit of a loose pass from him. Actually got the ball inside the final third. Ball into the mix away too deep. Although it's going to be kept in from Thomas, or just actually. And we win a throw-in off to Kuiper. Throw-in taken quickly. They're beefy, they all are these days, aren't they? Now, did things stay on side there? Not sure. Must have, because Banakin's taken it out, and we've won a corner ourselves. Yeah, you're here now. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, the joint chip's not working today. I don't know what's going on there. So sorry if I missed your comments on YouTube. Yeah, my multi-chat's not working very well. But here we go, Kakache. Whips it far post, too close to Courtois. So, still 1-0 Belgium. No one's... Oh, India. Nice. Well, welcome in. This is a heavy New Zealand focus, if you don't mind it. There's Belgium on the attack. As my stream freezes. Jeez, come on, TV. Oh, something happen while that's going on. Hopefully not. They've put a ball into the mixer. We've just cleared it briefly. I'm about 8 seconds behind now, though, the clock. Let's catch up, or at least try and catch up here. Oh, we must have dealt with, they must have done a poor pass at some stage. Right. Yeah, Black Caps, that's the one, mate. That's the one. Yeah, England had a decent day last night, actually. What happened to you guys? Ireland. Sorry, we shouldn't be talking about cricket, but what happened there? There's New Zealand actually get a spell on the ball here. The midfield triangle able to just keep it there. And until just gives it away, but thankfully loose touch there. Sturman can tidy things up. Disappointing that, again, we've conceded from a situation you'd hope that we'd be better at from ball into the box, is just to get him behind there, but just couldn't quite get a ball into the mixer there. Belgium recover. Bad day at work? Yeah, happens. Especially in T20. It's a big win for Ireland, though. Always Belgium are on the attack here. That ball's in behind, but too deep for Takeda there. Crocombe can claim it. Wish he did that a bit more from freaking set pieces. But anyway. Rolls it out to Joe Bell. Sarpreet Singh, who's does actually look to be operating on that right side, so maybe they are all going all over the place, those three in the attacking midfield for us. Kakache in there for Thomas, tries to hold it up. But the Belgium's able to clear that briefly. Good work from Just, though. Fights well, wins the ball back. Oh, nutmegs KDB. Thing, dummies across before going out to Kakache, looking for Chris Wood, but too deep for him. Not far away. It's the best thing we've looked like doing all game. It's taken 32 minutes, and that's a foul from Finn Sermon on Doku to stop him on the counter. Turned him inside out. As we get the ref cam of the goal, and it's just such poor set-piece defending that. It's so easy. No one's committing to the ball. Praying for a run to get kicked out from Oz. Yeah, might be on. Might be a matchup actually at the moment. As we've got a throw in New Zealand do here, but an hour and a half. But we're going to need to. Oh, that's poor from Sermon again. And we win a foul though. We've actually kept it from the deflected pass. But I don't really see how we're going to get 2 goals against this team at the moment, because we are creating very little. So that needs to change while still, well, not still, while being able to actually keep solid at the back. So, really big improvement needed here from this New Zealand team. As we try and get something going forward, but that pass looking for Wood is too deep. 2 Belgian defenders there who can cover it. The Courtois clearance was a little bit hairy, but they do still keep it. A good press there, but unsuccessful, and Belgium keep the ball. There's check the phone. Still 1-1 between Egypt and Iran. So Iran in third with 3 draws. They'll go above Scotland with that, and probably above South Korea as well, actually. So yeah, not sure if they'll be a right bubble team, Iran, if it stays this way. Okay, play on there after a Thomas challenge. We get a chance on the counter. Nice ball out there to Sarpreet Singh down the right-hand side. Making a run. Doesn't look to find him. Singh just drifts in field. We're taking a bit of time here. Elijah just, edge of the box. Back to Singh. Now we try and actually have a spell inside their half. We ping it out left. Mate Kakache goes backwards, but we keep the ball. All the way back to Tyler Binden. And Finn Sermon's just keeping the ball here inside the opposition half for a change, really for the first time all game. Having a spell of longer than 30 seconds on the ball in a good part of the field. Tim Payne, oh, it's not a good pass from the GOAT. And Doku wins it, but then dribbles it out, so we're going to get it back. But even GOATs have off days, it appears. Match stats, 0 shots from New Zealand and 10 from Belgium. 3 on target, 1 goal. So, yeah. Oh, so if I was playing FM and those were the stats, I'd be somehow trying to figure out how I'm not further ahead and how my goal came from a set piece. So, in that way, could be a lot worse this for New Zealand. And that's quite good work from Stamanic there, who's been good most of the tournament, actually, Marco. And DM. Was a little bit weird how Nottingham Forest bought him and never played him and just told him. But anyway. Now, Tim Payne, ball into the mixer. It's a bit more dangerous. Belgium clear it from Mikel. But there was a lovely ball from Tim Payne. Doing GOAT things. Just needed someone to run onto it in between those two defenders. Wood was just sitting off the back of them a little bit. But we do earn ourselves a throw-in and got a few who can whip them into the mixer. Is it binned in again? It is. It's going in there. It's straight to Courtois, though. So that one had a bit too much on it. He throws it long, Courtois, and Doku can't quite track it. Goes out around halfway. New Zealand throw-in, which Joe Bell takes. And Payne will find Stamanic. Up to Bell. Just going to try and give another spell of position here before switching it out left. Kakache, it was a bit too much on that pass for him. So to hit it back in field, and Belgium can keep it. Interesting there. They had to do a back header to Courtois, which wasn't a million miles away from being in the area where Chris Wood could have got on the end of it, but Courtois was onto it, and Belgium now come again. So signs since we've conceded the goal, but need to actually deliver something. That's a poor pass from Belgium. We got it and play on despite what looked like pretty solid footing from behind there from a Belgian player. So Belgium can counter a little bit. Trossard, the goal scorer. And now out to Doku out left. Oh, he cooks Tim Payne. He's just too quick. Oh, Payne's got broken ankles. Doku tries to curve one top right, but a bit too much under it. Has made Tim Payne look a little bit silly there, to be fair. Here's Doku. But the shot is pretty clearly off target, to be fair. Just get the timing matched up. New Zealand hoof it deep, and Belgium get the ball back. Chris Wood getting next to no service so far in this game, which is good work from Belgium, but it's going to need to change if we want to score 2 goals. Nice press. Yeah. Was a good press, to be fair. Right, come on, guys. 5 minutes before added time and half time, where we, to be fair, probably do need a reset. Got to try and get the ball up to Woodsy and run off them like we did in that Iran game. Now, that's actually quite nice here. We're starting to get something going. Libby's going to float one in for Woodsy. Oh, no sing. Oh. Courtois got in the way there, but that ball was dangerous. A little bit more whip on that, and it might have been a chance for Sarpreet there. Starting to get some dangerous balls in. There was one from Tim Payne before in a corner, and that one was a lot closer to having someone to get on the end of it. Sarpreet Singh with that almost channel midfield run, if you were FMing. Belgium now, KDB's just sold Stamanic there. They're going to find something out right back in there for KDB shot. Goes well over with a deflection off Finn Sermon. At least I thought it was. Maybe it's just a goal kick. Looked like it might have taken a deflection, but maybe not so. No, he's just skied it. Finn Sermon gets a power on the back from KDB. Lovely stuff. And we've got the goal kick, which we actually find Woodsy from. And we're going to try and get something going here. Singh does well. Ball, that's a horrible ball from Sarpreet Singh, though. And Courtois can get it easily. So Belgium can build again. Starting to get the ball in better areas, but yeah. Annoying that we conceded a goal from a corner and cross again. De Cataleya, big save that from Crocombe, fair play. Had to get down quickly there, Max Crocombe to his left, and did a good job to palm that one away. Yeah. Oh, really? Belgium's playing like a loser? Well, yeah, I'm not seeing a lot from us at the moment. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful you're right. Now, that's good there from Elijah Just. That ball, though, not good enough to find Sarpreet Singh. So Belgium get it back. Just can't link a lot together on the counter at the moment. And Belgium just start to work their way into our half deeper and deeper. Tielemans. Trossard. Get it back now. Yeah, but Trossard's getting a lot of pill here. He's now gone out to the right-hand side. Switches out left, a bounce pass. Yeah. I mean, Lukaku's probably a guy who would come on and cause us all sorts of problem. Yes, I did, Peaceful. You got a good, tell you what, you got a good chance at the moment. There's only 2 comments on the freaking thing. But yeah, I did. I left a reply without trying to make it seem obvious that you've been in the stream. And renamed a player. As Belgium now work the ball into the box to Cataleya. Tried to find Doku. Blocked. Blocked shot then from Trossard. Tielemans. He can hit them from long range, but he's going to pass it. Now Trossard deflected pass. Not KDB, to Cataleya. And we just get to the ball before him. We can scramble it away. But it almost feels like damage limitation at the moment. Which is why the conceding from a corner is even more annoying. There's Doku edge of the box, a little back flick, but we get the ball off him. Now Ryan Thomas, what can he do? He's being double teamed, but does quite well. Yeah, Oxford, yeah, he's been around, eh? Did make a good save there. A minute or 2 ago. So yeah, as things stand, Egypt and Belgium on 5 points. Iran on 3, which might be okay for them with the draws. They'll go above Scotland and South Korea on that 3rd place table because the goal differential. All right, someone's down for us here. I think it's just... We're going to keep playing, though. Oh, did you? Oh, all good, mate. Oh, it's nice, though, isn't it? At least you got to play now. All right, we're actually keeping the... Well, I won't say too... Well, I've got to say something. It's Watchalong, but we are keeping the ball well for the moment. Put a ball in. Big check there on Chris Wood from one of the Belgian defenders, but he did go down a bit too easily, and ball was a bit deep as well, so I don't think we're getting anything for that. We're going to try and put a good press here on Belgium, but not quite. He would have got EPM 26, I say, Dan. Oh, Decatelier, nice dribble from him there. Oh, Trossard's got some space. Deflected shot goes a fair way wide. Ryan Thomas, an important foot on that to make sure Crocombe don't have to worry as much. But lovely little flick on there from Trossard. As we have had the corner start while the replay was going on. Doku cooking nicely. Somehow they've not put that in as a shot. And they've now got a cross, which is not connected with either. Well, we got 4 more minutes now before we get to half-time. 6 added minutes. Don't have a thing for that. Sorry. You're just getting the sort of match clock. First save, 700 plus 200. Oh, it was your birthday as well. Yeah, happy birthday, Peaceful. Sorry, just missed that. 700k, 200 plus nation. Oh, my lord, yeah. Namibia second div. Goodness me, that sounds like how I started off. Just I went with what was on the box game. No added nations, so yeah, that's how I ended up in Malaysia. In my one. Oh, Doku's done a nice bit of dribbly work. That ball was very close to being on the head there of the Belgium number 20. They have underperformed so far, but they might still scrape through. At least they will if they win this. Right, so goal kick here to New Zealand. Yeah, EPM 26. What a gift. What a gift. I've probably got to say that off the back of the thing I've done, don't I? You might get more chances next week actually too, just quietly. I think I'm supposed to do something Australia based, which is a little bit awkward being a Kiwi, but anyway. We'll keep that quiet though. Belgium. One more attack before half-time. Decatelier charges forward, out to Doku on the left. And now they go back to the defenders. See if something else is going to happen here before half-time or not. About to go into half-time in the other game. 1-1 should be, unless something happens from, looks like a long throw or a corner to Iran. Well, now Belgium make their way into the box in this one. But the flick on there from De Kuiper gets cleared. Big push in the back there on Chris Wood. Although apparently he has to get up. That looked pretty interesting. And now they're going to blow a foul against us. Yep. Cheers, ref. Yeah. Yeah. I thought old Fiat was all over Chris Wood there. I thought we might have got something out of that, but apparently not. Oh, Jeep is really peaceful. That's encouraging then. That's encouraging. You're in a good spot to go hard at the title then. But that is the one issue with some of those load-in saves. They need to get players. The AI is not great at squad building sometimes. Demand more, exactly, Yoni, man. Right, half time. Let's reset this clock. Right. Pretty average first half, that has to be said. Annoyingly, the goal that we conceded, we probably could have, like, it feels like one that we really should have been able to defend. So that's annoying. It really should be 0-0 if we were better. A little bit. I think the non-penalty call was correct because it was the arm that was tucked in. I imagine the ref might have thought it was the back arm. But yeah, one that was more than fair for Belgium, or less than. They probably deserve more, is what I'm trying to say there. Right now, if I... Sorry, I'm just going to do some live admin here. And try and get this going like that. And hopefully when I hit start again, it's going to just continue how it should. No shots at all. Yoni, man. So, yeah. Just showing a replay of the goal now. It's just such a rubbish bit of defending from a corner. And if you've watched New Zealand games at this tournament so far, it's like Egypt scored one goal from a near post corner and one goal from a ball that was just put into the middle. And Iran got one in similar fashion as well. So we're actually being really poor at balls coming to our box this tournament. And that was just rubbish set piece defense. All good, Jet. Thanks for popping in, man. It's a pundit for Uruguay, Spain. And one Mata. Oh, let's tell you what, there's a few A-League legends. Lack of focus, yeah. We've actually done all right outside of that set piece. We've actually done relatively well to keep them out. But yeah, the goal we conceded was just terrible corner defense. Yeah, Finn Sermon went to jump and didn't, and I think that's where it all started from, if I'm being super critical. I think that's why Max Crocombe hasn't come off his line, because it's actually in his inner box, so he probably could get to it, but he doesn't want to. He thinks someone's going to deal with it in front of him, and then there's two guys marking the guy at the far post, and it comes off essentially the back sort of side of Tim Payne and falls down to Trossard, who can put it away. So just not great defense in that one situation. Another replay of it now. It just it's weird because it almost looks like Chris Wood's actually holding Tim Payne. It's almost like we're marking each other. Yeah, the only real thing we've looked to create, maybe 40 minutes in, was a ball from Kakache and Fasarpreet Singh, who nearly got there, but Courtois beat him. Yeah, one touch in the opposition box. It's been very one-sided, this game. Very one-sided indeed. Right, sorry, just check the phone. Got a message. But yeah, not great. First half that we need to score 2 goals if we want to go through now, and need to not concede any, so need to get going forward a bit more. Well, a lot more, because we've been on the back foot throughout. Ring for us. Yeah, nice. Cheers, Matty. Coventry and Oxford. Nice. Oh, Coventry in the Prem. That's right, they got promoted. But yeah, need a lot more going forward. Wow. That PCFC, Not defensively, I'm not tell you that right now. That might be how we have to get a goal back like we did in the Egypt game. But I think Belgium are a bit better than the two teams set piece defence-wise. I think they're a bit more organised than Egypt and Iran were, so that might make it a bit tougher for us. I think we need a bit of need to start playing off Chris Wood more, or at least attempting to get the ball up to him. And sort of like we did in the Iran game, just have the people just coming off him like Justin in this game, Thomas and Singh. Because he played some pretty good football in the Iran game. Oh, Berry Town. There's a shame what happened to him. Iowa. Ah, no wonder you're around. No wonder you're around these streams. You're in the right time zone for the World Cup and for me. At least for the afternoon streams. On which I think next week, FM wise, Wednesday, Thursday nights, the usual time, and I think Sunday is when there's the World Cup games go earlier from that point on. I think on Saturday is a knockout game at like 1:30, so that's probably, especially if it goes to extra time or anything, it's probably not going to really suit. So we're probably back into a usual schedule anyway from next Sunday weekend wise. So Saturday, Sunday streams on FM should be back. Tim Payne, Doku's cooked him a few times. He's not done awfully. He's not been at fault really for any goals. I mean, the ball came off his ass, but that was probably more what was going on to the other side of him. But yeah, the Belgium goal was not great work from us. From a set piece, it's been just not dealt with balls coming into the box well this World Cup, which is, I mean, you think it's such an easy fix for us. One of the things you have to be solid at, you'd think, going to the World Cup. All right, did they miss a pen? Okay, I must have missed that while I was keeping an eye on this game. But I'll get that back on in the background. And also go live so we can get things sorted out here. Oh, I've just seen it now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing it down here, right. The Taremi pen. Yeah, decent save, but needs to be more towards the corner, doesn't it? If we're being harsh, but it's a pretty good save, isn't it? Yeah, not sure. Sermon or Crocombe have to do better from that corner, don't they? Yeah, keeper saved it well. So it's got interesting halftime analysis here in New Zealand. We've got the TBNZ bubble here. We've got Bev Priestman, who these days coaches the Wellington Phoenix women, old former Canadian women's coach or manager of one of Dronegate scandal. And potentially the guy might have been fourth choice New Zealand keeper, Ollie Sale. That's who we've got doing the halftime talk here, or the halftime analysis. You know, outside that corner, there's been some pretty good scramble defence. Yeah, it's going to take a big talk or a big, just something to change. Yeah, the prices are horrific, aren't they? Here, yeah. I actually wouldn't mind someone like a Jesse Randall coming on outright in a game like this, because he, admittedly for Auckland in the A-League, so, bit of a step up, right? But he creates chances often. Yeah, exactly. I think Jesse Randall's a bit of a X factor potentially on the right, likely on the right-hand side. So get him involved. If you're going for the crosses, getting a Francis de Vries on, he's probably one of the best crossers in the team. He could potentially put one on Chris Wood's head. He's got really good delivery, at least from what he's done at Auckland in the A-League as well. So it's maybe a couple of changes, but we've got to get the ball down the right end a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I've seen, and it is brutal, isn't it? There we go. Oh, cheap is it? Oh, I'm not centering that. Right. You're getting the penalty shout replay again. That was, yeah, that would have been really harsh. What do you think of Belgium? Have they improved? They've been dominating us more than other teams have so far. Like we've been in the game against Egypt and Iran for quite large portions. We've looked very clearly second best in this game. So they're playing like the best. They look like the best team we've played against. They probably should have more than one goal. Yeah, peaceful. That's the one. Was it? That'd be being those channel points. Right, I might do. I'll tell you what. We'll do a prediction on the second half here on Twitch, on the actual game we're watching. Let's go with, will New Zealand score a goal? So, yeah or nah on if New Zealand will score a goal in this game. We'll give you 5 minutes. Speaking of the channel points. Yeah, just. But I reckon some of the Auckland guys coming on might not be the worst thing here, like a Randall or a De Vries. Not that Libby's doing too bad a job out left back, but he did actually put probably a little bit harsh on Kakache to bring De Vries on for him, but I reckon Randall outright was sort of playing a 2 cams, and one of them's having to do a job outright, which probably isn't suiting us. They're Macau at who they dropped for this game. Well, New Zealand, yeah, that might have actually been a better shout. Goal's easier to manage. Goal's easier to manage. It's a chill Saturday stream, this one. I don't want to overthink it too much. You do the shot on target, there'll be one website that says they have and one website that says they haven't, and then it gets debatable. Yeah, well, yes. So this is the New Zealand scoreboard. Own goals do count. So if they find a way to stuff this up, Belgium, there you go. Also, while we're waiting for halftime, guys, to finish, another reminder: giveaway YouTube. 5 copies of FM26 up for grabs. If you leave a comment on that short. Yeah, I'd say there's worse looking teams than us so far at this World Cup. Like Tunisia, goodness me. I was saying before the game started, I would have loved Uruguay and Tunisia as our like pot 3 and 4 or something. Well, not 4 because we're 4, but you know, and those other pots, one of those sort of teams would have been great. I reckon we could have taken them. To be fair, we should have been. Should have beat Iran. We should have held on for that one. That's going to cost us, I think, a little bit. Right. Okay, here we go. Oh, sheepers. Right, let's get this. Right. Okay, they've just come back and given us absolutely no warning they're coming back. So I've got to try and sort out the clock here. Just a second. Right. Okay, let me just get this so the timing starts on time. Boompa. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's worked. Nope. Oh God. Okay. Reset. Right. Sorry. First time doing a watch along. This has not gone. No, stop. Okay, right. Hold on. Stop. Reset. Now. Properties. There we go. Sorry. 40. Okay, Ben Old and Jesse Randall are on. I would have gone to freeze over. Oh, goodness sake. Okay, it's close enough. Right, there we go. Oh, why is it stop? Why is it staying? Okay, this is the time might be cooked, guys. Let's just. I might have to do the second half time instead of the actual. Why is it going? I want you to stop your silly clock. Mm. All right, we'll focus on the game, eh? Let's see the clock. I might just bin off the time here because it's clearly not working how I want it to. It's amazing how difficult it is to get a time thing. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I might. If you want, I can pull your name from the drawer. Put it that way. That is, if when the people in charge actually ask me who wants it, if there's actually more comments, because there's only 2 at the moment. So, like, currently you are guaranteed a copy. So, yeah. Oh, no one voted no. Oh, my Lord. Okay. I guess, yeah. Yeah, you're the only one in this, so I guess it goes to the bank of Shaun if New Zealand don't score. But Old and Randall on are the changes for New Zealand. I like the Randall one. Didn't actually see who that was from. I was trying to sort out the freaking clock, which was a complete waste of time. Right, long throw. They just getting in the way of wood, which is, yeah, making those a bit useless. Belgium hoof it deep. For those keeping count of the time, now that I've stuffed that up, we're about to have 48 minutes. Now, if you want to play along. But early stages, are keeping the ball quite well. So I suppose that's a good thing. Better than what we were in the first half for the most part of it. Albeit knocking in amongst our defenders. The Belgium are going to get a press on here. Oh, and that's a pass which goes out. So, not great. Belgium front. Castagna goes short from it for Tielemans. Try and get a press on. They're forced to go back to Courtois. Piate, back to Courtois. They've got space out right, though. They find it. Pass forward there from Belgium. Well controlled by not KDB, to Catalia. Over the top, they're looking for Doku. Payne beats him, though. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. At least the face cam positions work somewhat. Or the stream layout. It was a bit thrown together last minute, honestly. Hence why the time. I didn't check the time after half time to make sure it worked. Oh, bother. Trossard double. That there, we're cooked here. We're cooked here. It was a block on the initial shot from KDB, but he had another crack at it. Oh, sorry, Trossard. And he put it past Crocombe, who may as well be a statue the way he's going for the most part of this tournament. 2-0 Belgium. Let's keep the ball outside the box. KDB fizzes it in there for Trossard. A block on the initial shot from Binden. It falls back to right in between Sermon and Old. And to be fair, it's a good finish. It's not pretty harsh on Crocombe, that. Pretty harsh on Crocombe. Yeah. Might have to take that one back, but it's 2-0. New Zealand need 3 goals if they're going to go through. Always in a bit of trouble. The VAR check. Hold on. What are they checking this for? Yeah, it's just a bit sloppy. I mean, just gave KDB a huge channel to pass that into. And check over, whatever the check was for. So 3 goals, I can't see us doing that. We needed to get the win against Iran or Egypt. Hold on for one of those and get a draw from the other, really, if we were any hope to go through. So, yeah, he was wide open. So, yeah, Binder did well to block the initial shot, but yeah, just fell back to Trossard and between the gap. Yeah, should have. Yeah, we've had a couple of those this World Cup. Belgium are really coming at us now. Although Payne's done quite well there. There's Belgium coming in down the right-hand side. Catalier's drifted out there. Onto left foot, plays the cross. Now KDB, they're in the centre now. Oh, thought they were about to line up a long ranger. Now Doku's going to take us on here. And Tim Payne's just dealt with him. Oh, no, sorry, Ben Old. We'll say Tim Payne. We'll build up the GOAT status. Yeah, Doku's ridiculous, eh? He's a dribbly boy. Have throw in, but we're just giving them ball back. Oh, yeah, but he's... I don't know what to make of Bielsa. He was really good at Leeds, right? He's been a bit of a bit average since then, hasn't he? Admittedly, I don't think that Uruguay squad's that hot, but still. But I would expect Bielsa to get sacked after how Uruguay went. That's what I was saying. Oh, if we got a Tunisia or a Uruguay in our group, I would have quite fancied our chances, at least the way we played those first game and 3 quarters. Yeah, he's an interesting one. I mean, Pep rates him, so must be decent. Oh, hold on. Something might be coming here. Elijah Just, take the shot. It's a good save from Courtois. And another shot from Tim Payne. Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, it was Tim Payne. Blocked. Reckon Just could have maybe gone out to the left there. There was an open man. Who was it? I can't tell from that replay, but did force a good save by Courtois. Just didn't quite fall to Benold, who was, I think that was down that right-hand side, or at least trying to follow it up. But that's the closest come to a goal so far for New Zealand. But we get a corner off the back of it. The rough part. Auckland. not entirely false. Jeepers, they nearly got going in there on the counter, Belgium. And they might now. You've got the likes of there's some suburbs in Auckland that are very rough. Yellow on just there, must have been for a little tug. On a player. On his shirt, just to be clear. Yeah, Trossard, quite clear actually. But yeah, there's some parts of Auckland, South Auckland, are pretty interesting. Slums, I wouldn't go that far. It's not that bad. There's like homeless people, but they're pretty scattered around these days, I feel like. So the bigger the city, the more people there are, so the more the more you see of that sort of stuff. But I think Auckland's probably some of those sort of South Auckland suburbs are a little bit dodgier. You wouldn't really want to be walking around in them at night time, put it that way. Doku's gone off just then, by the way. I've got him off early. Sorry, bit of a yawn there. Oh, play on. Okay, we're going to get the ball off. Well, yes, we did get the ball off Belgium. And we won a free kick. Okay. A bit of a scramble there between Libby and Decatelier, but we've got a free kick out of it. So hopefully, can we get a goal, guys? Come on. We're scoring every game this tournament. Can we keep that up? T-Pain. Not the singer/rapper, despite what DoorDash thinks. He played a ball forward there, and Ben Old's done quite well to keep it there, actually. Under pressure. Just. Stamanic now on it. And back to the free at the back with Stamanic dropping deeper. Jesse Randall, number 21. He can create stuff. He's picked out. Is that Libby? Yeah, it is Libby, left-hand side. Marco's drifted a bit wide. Oh, got a stutter. Lovely. Clock's at 57:35. Yeah, sorry, that has failed, that clock thing. I could try and reset it, actually. Hold on. Tools. I've got a corner. Nah. Put over the bar there from Randall off the rebound. Nah, I think the clock's stuff for me. I'll have to figure out for future ones, maybe. Oh, 25, I tell you what. I did just have a stutter, so I'm probably about to reset. Stutter's coming off. Oh, okay. I'm up to 58:45 now. Just undoing some stuttering I had. Belgium on the ball around halfway. It's not stuttering, buffering. That's the one. I'll tell you what. We've got XG now. 0.08 of it. As Finn Sermon clears that one off the toes of the Decatelier, so it's a Belgium corner. Actually, Decatelier got a bit of a toe on that one. 26. Okay. Yeah, 59:25 now. Tell you what, we just quietly played a lot better when we were in America than when we were in Canada. Okay, corner flicked on, goes well wide. That from Belgium, Jesse Randall to try and tidy things up. And we've got a free kick here, I think. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, difference in ranking, it's not unexpected. It was more hopeful than expectant coming into this game, let's be real. But yeah, it's the hope that kills you. Oh, okay, nice. You know, I had a buffer before just as New Zealand were on the attack, so I just, after we had the chance that went out for the goal kicker, went back to actual life. As Belgium now charging forward. Oh, let's keep this out, lads. Come on. KDB, block shot. It'll be a corner. Yeah. Well, what's going on? Still 1-1 in the other game? Decent collision there. You're still 1-1, so Egypt and Belgium definitely going through at the moment. And Iran, a real bubble team. Oh, it's a decent save that from Crocombe. Again, he's made a couple of those now, to be fair. 2 of them. But nearly 3-0 there for Belgium, and we give the ball away just after. That's not good. I try and chip a ball in there. It comes back out. KDB. Big deflection off Stamanic, another corner. He does. He definitely does. I can see it now. He looks like a more grown-up Ron Weasley or Weasley brother. I can definitely see that now that you pointed out. Yeah. Kevin De Weasley. KD Dub. Oh, okay. Short, little bit of a sneaky corner there from Belgium. We just deal with it. Jesse Randall clears. And they go to the back here, Belgium, a little bit. Tell you what, if I sort this out. Kevin Weasley, that's it. Right, I've got the ball back here, which is nice. Oh, now cross, not quite enough on it there to find Chris Wood. It was nearly enough to get there. Yeah, we are. We're a bit polite today, aren't we? We're a bit nice and just happy to be there. Which is interesting because, of course, apparently the players are all locked in pre-match and taking it pretty well compared to the first 2 games. Looked a lot more fired up for it. Oh, okay, a sub. Tim Payne is off for Michael Boxall, which is a choice. And Joe Bell off for Callum McCowett. So what's that doing? Tyler Binden's going to right back, and McCowett for Bell suggests we're going to more of a 4-3-3 than a 4-2-3-1. Corner, Belgium can clear it. Oh, we nearly get that back edge of the box for a shot, but they get in the way, and Belgium are coming on the counter here. Trossard, hat-trick watch. And a bit too far to go. That ball's going to beat us, though. Thankfully, put over there by one of the Belgian subs. McCall, he's all right. He started our first 2 games. He plays. He's played a lot of Scandinavian football. I think he's at Silkeborg, one of those sort of clubs. But he's a decent little player. I'm sorry, I'm getting the yawns a bit. It's just, oh, it's nice from him. Finds a little space and then offlays it. Okay, Jesse Randall. Give it some jandle, Jesse. Comes inside. Oh, that's nice little pass option, but just didn't quite link up. Idea was right, and yeah, Boxall ain't winning that race. He's 37. KDB's got space to try and make it free. Good block in the end. That was a good counter-attacking chance for Belgium. I think this game's going to get quite open. We're starting to have a bit more of a go with the subs that we've just made. And obviously leaving us a bit more open with a few more attacking mids. We've gone from 1 DM down to, it was from 2 down to just 1. And De Bruyne makes it free just as I speak, which is poor control of the ball from us there. And KDB can lash one with his left foot into the bottom right corner. So 66-15. 3-0 Belgium. Kevin Weasley. Payne, right. Tim Payne. I'll turn the light on. It's getting a bit dark here, isn't it? Just to match the move. Things look a bit more positive now. Doesn't look like I'm about to, do anything dicey. Yeah, that was not great. We haven't kept the ball well all game, to be fair, but good finish from KDB, but just slack on the ball. Unfortunately, right, update the score, Shaun. No, you don't want to, but we'll do it. No, not 23. Goodness me. Tell you what, if the referee's smart here, you may as well take a hydration break now. But no, we're just going to get back underway, even though we're now in about 2 seconds going to be overdue a hydration break. That's actually a nice pass, though, from us there. To find McCall down the right line. Ooh, ball in the mixer, but nowhere near good enough. Noah making a run onto it. And Courtois can claim it. Oh, some nice passing from Belgium there after Courtois rolled it out too. Let's go up to halfway and nice little one-touch stuff, and then a foul from us. And hydration break. Boo! Get your boos in the chat. The boozing for the hydration break. They're playing a banger at the stadium too, just quietly. Bit of Lincoln Park. Which we now don't get to hear because it's an air break. Yeah, we're stuffed here though. New Zealand. This is now a Payne watch. Yeah, commercial break. That's it. Yeah. So I've got time now. Got time to try and fix the time. Why is it up to 28:13? How did that happen? Right. Let's just try and get this a bit closer. Okay. And tools, grips. No, I don't want that. Right, yeah, that's not working. Let's remove, add, downloads. Sorry, just trying to sort some stuff out here. Ah, there we go. Right. Right, it's doing no, it's stuffed it completely. Okay, fun times with streaming. Oops, sorry, being there. Okay, at least I got that right now. How many? I can do it in seconds. How many seconds is it? It's 70:23. I'll try and get it from 71 minutes. 4260. So right, we'll try and get this sorted. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Tools, scripts. Bumper. Let's see how this. Nope, that's not worked. Okay, awesome. How that good old AI. 4,260. Are you sure? Right, so let's try this again. 72 times 60 equals 4320. Right. Sorry, very, very fun streaming things here. All right, Belgium on the ball again. They've no doubt made a bunch of subs. Is that working now? Please be working. Not really. Why does it think it's only 12 minutes? Oh, I'm just going to do some wild stuff here and just see if we're getting closer. No, okay, goodness me. Do it, is it? Okay, no, that's even worse. Okay. Oh, okay, getting closer. Okay, so that's 46. So let's add like an extra bit. Reset. Just how are we going now? Oh, we're getting there. So I'm trying to math this out in my head at the moment. But I can't see the time in the background. No, that's got. Okay, I'm putting off the timing in. Excuse me. Right. That dependency. Oh, really? Oh dear. Right, Belgium trying to make it 4. Salamakers. Oh, some good short passing handball in there amongst all that, and he's called it, thankfully. But yeah, this is not going well for New Zealand here. As you'd expect, I've got some buffering. Lovely. Let's go back to live, please. There we are. Oh, we've gone up to halfway. Lovely. And we give the ball away, trying to pick out a ball down that left-hand side for Libby, so that's not good. I missed it, to be fair, so I'm not too sure. But it might have been. If it was Stamanic, then yes. You know, you're right, mate. You're right. Don't worry. Don't worry, peaceful. Okay, we're trying to keep the ball for a bit here. 5. Oh, no, he's not a captain. He's just really old. He's 37 years old. He's a bit of a senior head, obviously. Now, here's the thing. In hindsight, was selecting a guy from the National League North or South a great idea when there were way better players available? And we probably could have actually just taken him as a coach, but apparently that wouldn't have worked as well. Because he was never going to play a game he's not. Oh, we've actually got a on the attack here. Just, oh, it's wide with a deflection. We nearly got the goal. I say nearly, it wasn't that close. But yeah, selecting a guy for vibes and to keep the players happy as a player instead of a staff member, not sure that was a great idea, especially considering how poor our defence has been. So that Tommy Smith selection, when you could have picked a guy who's recently played MLS like Bill Tuiloma, is interesting. We actually get a header off from the corner, but it goes well over the bar from Tyler Binden. Yeah, we well wide the shot from Just, unfortunately. Can't get free for the tournament. Still 1-1 Egypt Iran for those wondering. So Iran are the third place team at the moment on 3 points with a dead set 0 goal differential, which, yeah, as I said, Scotland and South Korea won't be loving that. More teams above them. Oh, that's not great from Marco there. Gives the ball away, and now they calm. He's going to just take it on here, Salamakers, but a foot in. We're trying to get rid of it, and they've given a foul to Belgium for some reason. I'm not really too sure why. Ah, yeah. Okay. So what was the foul in this? That's harsh. If that's what it was for, he let it go on for a long time after that. That looked like a bit of a flop, but at 3-0 it does. It's not going to make much impact on the game. Oh, okay, so we got Elijah just going the old Johnny Gargano angle from SmackDown. He's just lying on the floor, not quite planking, and his face is a bit more alive. But he's going to block the worm burner, Elijah Just. Now, who's taking it? To Kuiper, is it? He will. Absolutely nowhere near. Goes well over the bar, so that was a bit of justice for the foul there, I think. Up to 78 minutes and 15 seconds, and we've got Francis de Vries coming on here for Libby Kakache. He's a guy who can put some decent balls into the mixer. So for those guys who are, well, for the one of you who's went with New Zealand would score a goal, he's potentially going to help you, actually, if we get the ball out to the left-hand side enough and can whip it an early crosser Chris Wood if he's making a good run. Need the ball first, though. We actually get it back there. McCowett, though, gets himself into trouble. Probably need to just play that back to just quicker. So Belgium get the ball back here. A slow and painful death this for New Zealand in the World Cup. But it's a relatively youngish team. Yes, the one of you, that's it. Hopefully better for the experience. We can actually take players next time who deserve to be there, unlike Tommy Smith. So yeah, right, that's no foul. And no throw-in. Jeepers, okay. Which is Ben Olds getting unlucky. A lad down on his balls the other day and didn't get a foul. And Egypt went up the other end and Mo Salah scored. And there he's just got absolutely poleaxed and it looked like Belgium were taking the ball out, if anything, after then. No foul, and no throw-in either. As Belgium back on the attack, good ball out there. I think that's Salamakers it is, but just lashes one well high. No, okay, apparently the South Koreans are wanting Belgium to win this in the crowd. They love a bit of KDB now that Son's let them down. Both my teams are going to be out of the World Cup at the group stage. What am I going to do for the rest of this tournament? Goodness me. Right, Belgium on the ball. Let's focus on the game, I suppose. Salamakers, a little foot in there from De Vries, so we're going to get this ball. We'll see how long we keep it for, though. And yeah, that's a push, ref. Yep, thank you. He's got 2 arms. Hooray. And this is good. We've got players swarming forward from the free kick. Macau at... Oh, and the ball's just not quite there. Yeah, exactly. Poleaxed, it's sort of a term for absolutely chopped down. All right, Lukaku's coming on. Fun times. He could legitimately probably score a hat-trick against us here, I reckon. I know he's slightly washed, but he's someone who's going to cause our defence all sorts of problems, and that's been our big letdown this tournament. Going into the tournament, it was actually our goal scoring that was the biggest concern, but yeah, defence has clearly been found out here. Should have really seen the signs in that Haiti game. But yeah. If the defence was better, well, yeah, could have got a few more points out of this group. As I've got the stutter going on here, so just the buffer, sorry. Just as Bino was trying to chase the ball down. Let's go back to live. Hopefully I haven't missed a goal. Wouldn't be the first time on TVNZ today. They put a freaking add-on when Spain was scoring against Uruguay. So I suppose at least they haven't done that in this game, although seeing as it's 3-0 Belgium, maybe it would hide the pain. Right, oh, there's a ball. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. Wasn't that far away from Woodsy, that one. Tyler Bindon with a cheeky little ball from right back. This guy who was playing centre back to start the game. Yeah, Poleaxed. That's the one. Is actually one word. I was not just saying, I haven't had to spell it out much. Oh, have a hit, Yes, goal! Elijah just gets free for the tournament. Go on, son. Right, we've at least scored in every game. And just probably is getting a quite... He should get a move, honestly, from Motherwell. He was in the Scottish Premier League Team of the Year. Yep, points are coming. But it's punched away from Courtois, and Jush just gets the chest to it before Salamakers and just rifles it in between the Belgian defence. It's pretty much straight down the middle, but because Courtois came out from the corner at that right hand upright, he's left a bit of a side open. So 3-1. It's not we've scored in every game. It's just our defence, which is an absolute disgrace at the moment. But yeah. So let's sort that out for you. Now, do we make it interesting? Will NZ score again? Another prediction live. I was trying to make this entertaining. But okay, apparently that goal also means Belgium have gone from first to second. So that's quite a big goal for Egypt. So Egypt on top, Belgium second now because of that goal differential swing. So that's quite big. Unless they score straight away, which they have because they've got Lukaku. Oh, joy. So Belgium are back top. First touch of the ball and Lukaku's headed one home. I just undid a buffer and he was heading the ball home. So yeah, our defence is the problem here. Like, I don't want to keep going on about it that much. I was pretty miffed going into the tournament. Why were we taking Tommy Smith when he wasn't going to play? And he's a defender. You could have actually got a Tui Loma who's played MLS recently. Quite used to the climate over there and, you know, actually plays football at a semi-decent level. Unlike the guy in the National League North or South. Yeah, NZ, yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, there's no one near Lukaku, which is just criminal. There were two of them that could have headed that one home. And Lukaku, so at least Effing was accurate when I played the stream version of NZ Belgium a couple of weeks ago and we scored 3. Lukaku got all 5 goals for Belgium. Because, yeah, reasons. Did a lot better on the thing I did for the YouTube short the other day. I actually got 9 points in the group stage, so technically I didn't need to win that game, but we were doing a simulation for this game only. Yeah, he's got a bit of extra cushion for loving, or whatever they call it. Love handles. I don't know. Anyway, probably get off that topic. But yes, I know what you mean there, people. So Belgium now go back on top of the group. And it's a Belgium phone after a bit of scrappy work there from both teams. Oh, jeepers, I haven't updated the score for ages. Sorry, guys. Let's change that NZ score. 1. There we go. There's the score. Sorry. To be fair, those goals did come quite hard off the back of each other. I didn't really get a chance. 88 minutes gone. Yeah, wow. He's not fat though, is he? He's just getting on a bit. Right, I've got a long throw here. This could be a chance. Frank de Vries, who can whip a good ball into the mixer. Not sure about his long throws though. And it goes. Courtois should get that. Doesn't. Oh, no one's going to run onto it at the edge of the box though. And now, oh, yep. Here come the Belgians flying forward like red arrows. Oh, he's going to take it on himself here. The lad, no, he's not. He got marked out of it. Good work from Ben Old. Won't be that bad, Peaceful. Right. Belgium come again. Yeah, he's blown that. I thought he might. Thought that would have been a pretty interesting call. Oh, who was that lining up from long range? Not Lukaku, it's Onana. Okay. What's your name? But Lukaku, now Belgium's leading goal scorer at the World Cup, 6. 1 in this tournament, actually. It was technically a own goal. in the Egypt game to start things off, wasn't it? Where they got the late draw. Right, how much extra time? We're coming up to added time here, people. Probably where I can actually sort out the time. No, oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Silly bloody app. Right, we'll just remove the time. Yes, there we go. Right. I tried for the second half, but it was useless. That time, I think. And once I fell behind, it was impossible to catch up. 4 minutes of added time. We've got 3.5 of it left of this New Zealand World Cup campaign. Still 1-1 in the other game. I may as well keep an eye on that in the meantime. They're at 89 minutes. They're a little bit behind this one. Oh, you know what I mean. You know what the meaning is, peaceful. But yeah, I suppose there is technically. You can always hide it a little bit via the keyboard. Tell you what, the commentator's saying, oh, you can probably expect to see more of New Zealand. I frickin' hope you can. Uh-oh, this is okay. Belgium have got a header forward and have just got numbers here. Lukaku's going to try and get a double. Oh, he got elephant touch there. That's cost him. Salamakers, though, they're getting a bit fancy here. I think they've stuffed this up. Oh, that was a good save in the end, actually. De Kuyper hit a shot looking for the top right corner, but Crocom's tipped it over quite well. It wasn't quite going top corner. It was just about sneaking under the crossbar, but Crocom made sure. Good save, that one. Might have prevented it from being 5-1. Yes, yeah, there we go. Maybe I need to put that one as number 5 instead. Timo Devil! Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did before, didn't he? Yeah. Straight after we got one. Big balls, yeah. Fair play, Timo. Yeah, Belgium have done us today. Oh, it's a long ranger from Fiat. Nowhere near it, but at 4-1. Is he? Interesting. Yeah. There's some good players tomorrow. You've got the end of the England group, the Argentina group, and the Portugal group. Ah, okay. Oh, might get a late chance here, New Zealand. Bindon to old. Oh no, we're going backwards again now. Never mind. Have a crack, lads. You've got 40 seconds before you're going home. Let's try and score a goal, lads. Make it 4-2. Get them down to second in the group. Yeah, I know we're gone. Nah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. At least we got a goal. But yeah, the defence needs work. I was hoping the youngsters would do all right in this game. Oh, it's another one. 5-1 to end it. Salamakers, who to be fair, has had a few shots since he came on. I mean, Aussie aren't a bad team. It could be worse. We could be Tunisia. At least we've got a point from this World Cup. But yeah. And we are playing a top 10 team. Yeah, fair play, Timo. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, Crocom's just got wrong footed there. Right, 5-1. Yeah, I should have done with Belgium. I mean, to be fair, people would have cashed in deluxe there, wouldn't they? Okay, put us out of misery, referee. Oh, well, late goal in the other game. Iran have made it 2-1 over Egypt in the 93rd minute. Full time here, by the way. So, yeah. Yeah, Dembele was awesome earlier, wasn't he? Just checking this Iran goal for offside. Or one for offside. Oh, it's a messy goal, but Iran have put it away, so that's going to shake the group up. That's actually really going to do your South Koreas and Scotland's on the bubble. You don't like Salah? Oh, I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't mind him. Right, so I'm keeping an eye on the other game here on my phone. That is, they are checking the goal. It looked okay. If anyone was offside, it would have been someone in a red shirt, I would have thought. Nemesis, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, big work on for New Zealand after that campaign. Oops, sorry, hiccup. Campaigns. It's probably going to be a similar centre-back combo at the next World Cup too with Bindon and Sermon. Did that get ruled out? They've ruled the goal out in the Iran game. Oh, that is harsh. Egypt are celebrating that like you wouldn't believe, and so are probably, well, I think South Africa and South Korea and not Aussie, Scotland are going to finish below Iran anyway. But oh, that's a debatable one. Okay. Oh, the Iran fans are filthy in the stands here. It's a tense moments in this other game. Iran's looping into the box. Oh, they're going to get a late chance again. It's just blocked there. Oh, they found someone in space. A huge block there by the Egypt number 2. Oh, okay, we're getting about a 10-minute analysis here in New Zealand of the goal we scored because, you know, things. Oh, yeah, that sounds a bit wild. But yeah, of all the players on our team who went to the World Cup, actually, Elijah's just probably the one who's going to get a good move. Jeepers, Iran are going close here. I need a touch on that. Oh, it's hit the bar there from Iran as they try and make it 2-1 again. They're now a minute over what was supposed to be added time in that game. Always. They've just shown the offside for the Iran goal, and it is like half a foot, if that. It is so close. 8.1 Lukaku. Yeah, I did say he'll come on and score a goal, to be fair. I did predict that. Just had that vibe about it, that one. Right, we'll get some music in the background, now the game's over. There we go. Right. Is this one still going? It is. Now that that goal's been ruled out, it's still going to be Belgium top, Egypt second, Iran third, and with a sneaky chance as well. And Iran trying to get the ball going forward, but they've got it out of play. We are 2.5 minutes over added time, but we have that VAR check, so it still might go on even longer, Egypt, Iran. As we get the run through of all the second half Belgium goals. Starting off the Trossard to make it 2-0. All right, we're 3 minutes over added time in this game now. And it's all over. So Egypt go through second. Iran are a chance in third. They're going to be above Scotland. They're going to be above South Korea, guys. But yeah, game's over. I think we don't need to talk too much to a review on that. Elijah just should probably get a move from Motherwell. He's been great all tournament. 3 goals is good. Prediction, we won't be live till Wednesday. I'll probably forget to sort it out. I will go no. It's Portugal-Colombia, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely don't think he's going to get a hat-trick against Colombia. Yeah, I'm going to go no. I'm not even, if Argentina are smart, they'll probably rest Messi as well. So it really comes down to, Colombia haven't looked super defensive so far. Manager club national team. Yeah, oh yeah. Builder nations are great fun. They are great fun. But yeah, cheers for coming today, guys. Something a bit different, obviously, as New Zealand were playing. We don't have to worry about that anymore, do we? At least at the World Cup for another 4 years. So from next Sunday, we're back into usual FM streams on the weekend, because next Saturday, as I said, there's like a knockout game that is like at a 1:30 kickoff. So especially if it goes into extra time, it's like gonna go into stream time even more. So Scotland are gone. Senegal have now qualified as well. Iran are next in line if a team doesn't get above them. So Sweden, Ecuador, Bosnia, Paraguay, and Senegal have all qualified for the knockouts. It's just popped up there in the Egypt-Iran game. But all good, guys. Honestly, it was playing 10th in the world, unlikely, wasn't it? But is what it is. We'll be back on Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Sunday next week for some FM streams. And Mbappe 6.9, that's no, you're beefy, I suppose. Dembele did most of the work this morning. But yeah, be back for 3 streams next week, just not Saturday, because World Cup clash. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll catch you then with some more Man City. Back to the FM sort of stuff. Also, quick reminder before I go away, the giveaway. Go check out the YouTube. We'll do that instead of a raid, because it's probably a bit weird if I raid into someone now. Because yeah, we're not streaming FM today. But yeah, go check out that if you want to win a copy of Football Manager 26. All you got to do is watch the short and leave a comment. And you've got a pretty good chance, because I think there's still only 2 comments, and one of the guys is in chat, and he's got it for his birthday present. So yeah, you got a really good chance if you leave a comment of winning a copy of Football Manager 26. So go do that. And I'll catch you on Wednesday night, 6:30 PM New Zealand time-ish, for a bit of Man City in the championship. Cheers, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.